You may be able to imagine, if you haven't gone through it, what it would be like to have a mastectomy surgery, the full removal of your breast, and then have to grapple with your new body image and how confusing that is, and how do I identify myself, and how do I see myself now? How does the world see me? That can be very confusing, but this can make it worse. Hi, I'm Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique, and I hear this time and time again where women come in to see me and they say, I've been fitted with a breast prosthesis that does not match my skin tone. It doesn't represent me at all. And breast prostheses come in 3 different skin tones. And imagine if you are a woman of color and somebody's fitting you with a light toned breast prosthesis, one that doesn't match your skin tone at all. Can you imagine already not recognizing yourself in the mirror and then having to put on a breast prosthesis that again seemed very foreign to you? So, similarly, if a Caucasian woman came in and was given a dark toned breast prosthesis, it would be another level of, this isn't my body. I don't recognize myself. And how does the world see me? It is very upsetting for a lot of people, right? I mean, this wouldn't match my skin tone. It would feel that this doesn't belong to me. It belongs to somebody else. Just like women of color being fit with a light skin toned breast prosthesis would feel. Now, I have to say, 90% of my clients will be fit with a light skin toned breast prosthesis. Why? Well, even some women of color who have a darker skin tone on their face will have a lighter body. And this might be the right skin tone that matches their chest wall. And so I probably sell 90% of this skin tone, 7% of this skin tone, and maybe 3% of this skin tone. But it's all available. And I will be honest, because I sell so much of the lighter skin tone, that's primarily what I have in stock. But when somebody comes in and they need a different skin tone from what I have in stock, and I have a few of these in stock, but maybe not every size, I will fit them, with the lighter skin tone and then say, okay, we are going to order in the correct skin tone for you. So now we've got the right size because we fit you. You're not going home with this. I'm going to order in the correct one for you. And some women will say, I'll just take this. I don't care. And some women will say, oh, thank you very much. That's great. But I've recently heard from people, actually not recently, it's been happening all along, where people will not be given the choice. People who would be served better from one of these skin tones are fit with this skin tone, and they're told, well, that's your only option. And people will say, well, I understand that they come in different skin. No, this is it. This is your option. And then they're fit with something that just does not meet their needs. Does not meet their needs. And I think that's terrible because these skin tones are all available internationally, worldwide. These are all manufacturers that I use that provide breast prosthesis globally, right? So if I can get them in my boutique, somebody else can get them in their boutique. Why would somebody not bother? Well, it takes a couple of extra days maybe to get it in if they don't have it in stock. Like I said, I have a few sizes in stock, but I don't have the full size range. So yeah, I might have to order it. It might be an extra appointment. So what? Like, the job is not to just fit anybody with any old thing. It's to make them feel comfortable in their own body. And it just really frustrates me and the clients when someone doesn't take the time to go, oh yeah, I can do that for you. Like literally, it's just adding that to your next order, right? It's not any more work for me. Okay, yeah, it's an additional appointment, big deal, but it's going to be a quick appointment. So why wouldn't somebody do that for you? And this most often happens during a first fitting appointment when somebody doesn't know, how far they can kind of push, like, can you get it in my skin tone? Or they're afraid to ask and they think, well, they're the expert. And that's what I hear all the time. Well, you know, they're supposed to be the expert. And if they're telling me this, I have to believe it. But that person knows, that client knows it isn't right, because then I get the phone call, you know, weeks later, and they'll say, I know this isn't right. But they were too overwhelmed, too vulnerable, too everything to really speak up for themselves and advocate, because you know, it's overwhelming and it's new and it's scary. So if you are having a fitting that just doesn't sit right with you, just put the brakes on. Say, you know what, this is overwhelming. I have to take a minute and call you back, or come back. And if that fitter is saying, well, you just wasted my time or whatever, no. You go someplace else, because if that's their attitude, then they're not the right fitter for you to begin with. So don't be afraid to walk out. Don't be polite, but just, you know, hey, you know what? This is too much for me. It's overwhelming. I'm going to have to go home and think about it. People have done that to me. No problem. And most of the time they come back. Some of the times they don't, and that's okay. But just tell them, you know, I need to just think about this. It's a bit overwhelming. You know, I'll call you back in a couple of days to rebook or whatever. And then you can go find other places. Okay? I know it's hard because you're anxious to get that breast prosthesis. You just want it right now, but it's not a good fit. And, you know, it's not a good fit because it's not the right skin tone. It might fit you properly, but even if it's the right fitting, the right size, you're never going to feel like it's good. I don't know. What's your experience? Has that happened to you where you were told that you can only get one skin tone? I've had people come in and I've offered them multiple skin tones, and they'll say, oh, that must be new. Because my friend, 2 years ago, she was just given the one option and told that it only comes in the one skin tone. And I'm like, no. For 30 years, you can get 2 skin tones. And in the last year and a half, you can get the 3rd skin tone. And, you know, I don't know. Not everybody is made for every job, right? Yeah, let me know your comments down below if you were able to get the skin tone that you wanted, or if you were kind of pushed into getting something you didn't want and you didn't feel comfortable, or did it matter to you? Do you care? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.